G'day Vanfam, welcome back for another video. We have just wrapped up two of the most incredible weeks over here on Kangaroo Island in South Australia. It's a location that doesn't really seem to be on most travellers' radar, but trust us, this place is incredible.
Though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the sun.
Oh wow, goes all the way through.
Are you kidding? Wow!
Can't put up a fight in the
Look at that! In this video, we're sharing 2 more days of our adventures over here on Australia's 3rd largest island. We learned about the island's history with eucalyptus and got friendly with some of the island's local eucalyptus connoisseurs.
While account number 3.
We also spend a day exploring what would have to be some of the best beaches Australia has to offer. However, the weather doesn't seem to want to do what the weatherman told it to.
Well, that turned quickly.
This is not the weather that we ordered for our explore day on the beaches. It said it was going to be mostly sunny today.
And
it said it was going to be mostly sunny.
Well,
what is this?
It's still a tiny bit sunny, but now it's raining.
We finish off our 3rd day with something that's truly unique and unlike anything that we've ever come across in our travels across Australia.
You are all stoked. That's pretty cool. The kids love it. Well guys, we're having a little bit of a slow start to the morning. We did a huge explore day yesterday and everyone was so tired. It was so quiet out here actually, that's probably why everyone slept in until about 5 to 9 this morning, just before their first classes started. You can probably hear them in the background, they're doing their lessons. So they're in what's called distance education, and basically that means that they're registered in a school. We do use the Cairns School of Distance Education, and they're interacting with other students in their class. The kids have between maybe 8 and 12 other students in their classes, depending on, you know, the year, I guess. And, you know, they can interact and talk to the teachers and answer questions, things like that. So we find it really beneficial, which is probably why this morning we're having a slower start. We're going to let them do their classes, and then we're going to have lunch, and then we're going to go out exploring. So I'm going to work out where we're going to go today, and while Brett's editing and the kids are doing their school.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, we got through a little bit of school. I got a bit of editing done today. Just going to top up the tanks, guys. I just wanted to show you, this is probably one of my favorite modifications that we made to our setup. One of the favorite additions. We have a hard-wired water tank. Sits down in here. Stainless steel water tank. That's actually baffled as well, so it doesn't slosh around. And the pump lives in here. That water tank can hold about 100 litres of water, and it's just about my favorite addition to our setup, because what we can do when we're out exploring is just quickly hook up the hose, top up with water, bring that back in and drop it back at camp. No needing to worry about pulling out the pumps or putting the bladder in the car and things like that. I just love it. But there's something else that I wanted to tell you guys. Come up here. I'll show you where I was sitting last night at dusk. All right, so last night I was sitting here drinking a lovely little drop of red wine, having a chat to a mate on the phone. And in comes hurtling straight down this corridor here, a wedge-tailed eagle. He was getting mobbed by some other birds. He comes in and crash lands down here on the path just in front of us here. He stood there for about a minute and then he stalked off into the bush. Just incredible. Kangaroo Island is amazing. Yesterday at the Raptor show, they explained that Kangaroo Island has the densest population of wedge-tailed eagles in Australia. And yeah, I can concur. We're certainly seeing some wedge-tailed eagles. I think that might have been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But yeah, as I was saying, we have finished school, we've done some work, we're about to go exploring as soon as that water tank has finished filling up. So I'm going to let Mel plan today's activity. So we'll go inside and see how her planning is going. How is the planning for our Explorer afternoon, my darling?
There's so much to do, I just can't pick. I can't pick, there's so much to do. Like, we've got like a 2-page list and all the other things that I'm just,
Struggle Street.
I'm struggling. Well,
You figure it out, Mel?
I did decide on what we're going to do today. There's so much to see and do here. It's still overcast, so there'll be no beaches today, but I'm feeling a little parched, so we're going to go check out Emu Ridge Eucalyptus Distillery. How do you feel?
I don't mind a drink.
Something special for the kids too, so don't worry, guys.
So can we just take a minute to talk about the roads on Kangaroo Island?
Well,
It's more than 50% dirt roads, and in an entire day of exploring, we'll probably see 10 or 15 cars. This is incredible.
but the one thing I didn't expect to see a whole bunch of, which we have been seeing a lot of, is roadkill.
Yeah, massive Tasmania vibes with the amount of roadkill on the roads.
Yeah,
It tells me that we need to slow down at dusk and sunrise, and we are intending to do a few nighttime activities, so I'll be being very careful about that.
Yeah, I just was completely shocked. Like the first probably 5-10 minutes driving from the ferry, I didn't see anything, and then it was just dead kangaroo, possum, bird.
All in varying stages of decay.
Yeah, they're not taken off the road, they're just left there. So that was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kangaroo Island ciders.
As well.
So, well, what did you think you were tasting? Eucalyptus oil.
I don't know.
Emu Ridge Eucalyptus Oil Distillery. Well, I mean, it kind of says it in the name, but I don't think humans can eat eucalyptus. I think that's solely for koalas, darling. Just so you know, you can. That's what her face looks like.
It's the dessert park all over again.
What have you found, Dar?
An emu? I didn't think we'd see any here, but apparently there's one as a pet. Wow, they're really dark in colour.
Hey, Mel, I think I know why it's called Emu Ridge.
Really? Did you figure it out? Is there an emu?
There's a big egg back there. Hello. All right, Mel. So bye-bye to the emu. Hello to the cider.
Yes.
Honey and eucalyptus lolly.
Yeah.
On entry, and a 5-minute video to learn about the place. Thank
Love
you.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Larry and Bev Turner were originally sheep farmers.
So there's a massive range of eucalyptus products, but there's a little something caught my eye over here, isn't there?
Yeah. It's like an emu egg.
Never held an emu egg before.
Like it's. I'm just tapping on my ring.
Don't break it. It's $30.
They're quite large. These ones have been hollowed out, obviously.
Can I see?
Yeah. But how come
Oh, it's
that-
light. I thought it was going to be heavy.
No, but it's a weird, like, a boiled egg doesn't sound like that. Like, it's just a weird sound. It's cool, though.
It's very thick, the
It's
shell.
very, very thick
It's
shell.
got to withstand the weight of an emu, I suppose.
Yeah, sitting on it, I guess.
Okay, so we actually made the kids come in and watch the movie as well, and now it's a quiz time. Kaylee, how do they make the eucalyptus oil?
So they get the big machine and they cut down all the bushes, and then it spurts out into the bucket at the back, the pot.
Yeah, so now they've got their eucalyptus, and how do they turn it into oil? How do they extract the oil?
They put the grate over it, and then they connect it to another pot that's in the ground, and then there's a fire underneath that pot, and they get the fire going, and it goes up into the eucalyptus oil, the eucalyptus leaves, and it makes a nice smell. It takes it up and out. And then
So do you know how they actually make the oil? Do you know how they actually make the oil? Do you know how they actually make the oil?
Yeah, the steam releases like
So they
water.
cook the
Cook the
leaves.
leaves, and then it goes into like a pipe, and then it separates the water and the oil from different areas.
Pretty close, pretty close. So they cook the leaves, the steam gets captured, the steam condensates and becomes a liquid again. It's got oil and it's got water. The oil floats to the top and they strain the oil off the top.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
That's very good.
Very good.
Well done.
Very good.
I'll
Right.
employ you.
Are you ready to get a tasting paddle?
Yes, I am.
There you go, Mum.
We have a cider. This should fix my parchness.
Kids, you just have to watch Mum do the tasting.
Here,
Oh,
guys.
hello. What do we have here?
So that one's the kids tasting paddle.
Kids tasty.
Yeah. So you've got Kangaroo Island water, South Australian fluoro milk flavoured with some strawberry, a fresh juice, a bit orange, and then you've got the sparkling apple juice. Just that one, and a marshmallow each.
That's so cool. I didn't do marshmallow.
Right, everybody enjoy a tasting. Mums and children alike.
Very good.
What's the verdict? Which one are you having, my darling?
I'm having the Colony Cove Original Cider. Wow, the kids shotted theirs down.
What happened to yours, kids?
Don't know.
So I thought we'd continue on the whole eucalyptus theme, and we've got a hot tip from the lady at the info centre. She said to come out to Duck Lagoon and we could go koala spotting.
Hey Mel, koala.
Anyway,
Don't worry about filming it with that camera, I'll shoot it with this one.
looks like
Well-
it's going to fall out.
Car here, koala up there. Hot tip from people at the info centre.
Yeah, we've done well.
You couldn't script it any better. That's awesome. You kids see the koala up there?
So we're at Koala Count 2. Brett's can take a better photo, but he's up in the crook of the tree.
Up in the big tree.
Big tree. So,
Nice and safe.
we're just going to walk around Duck Lagoon and see how many we
See
can
how
find.
high we can get our koala counter up
Yeah.
to. 2, not too bad, and we haven't even left the car park.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm super excited. I love seeing animals in the wild. Oh dear, you spotted one. Koala count number 3. Oh, he looks totally rest.
Right there. Right there. Number 3. Well, that was a duck lagoon. It is actually a campground. That's the campground area in there. So if you wanted to have a bit of an interaction with koalas, this would be a good place to come and camp. I reckon you might get a little bit more than you bargained for though, because koalas at
another
night
one.
tend to growl and scream. Are we going to get koala count to 4? Oh, Mum got one.
5? Actually, we got to 5.
There's 2 in the tree.
Yeah.
Do a little dance, make a little love. See koalas today?
Got to 5.
2 in one tree. Well done, Mum.
Yeah, well, don't stand under them because we always got peed on before. Oh, there's 3.
So we literally doubled our koala counter in one spot.
Yeah.
Look at that, 3 in the tree. All right, we have come home. Guys, we just did a bit of reconnaissance. We went into King's Coat and checked that out. I checked out the supermarket, a really reasonable supermarket in there with everything you could possibly need. And I think if you shopped all the specials, you could shop pretty much cheaper than you could shop on mainland. So there's absolutely no need to stock up on supplies when you come out here.
As always, it's gotten chilly this afternoon.
It has chilled down a little bit. We also managed to find water in King's Coat. We went down and had a look at American River. Not too much going on out there, to be honest. Quiet little town. But guys, we're just having a quiet early night tonight because we're going to get up early. We're going to have a really big explore day tomorrow. So
Yes, I've already got it planned.
big explore day tomorrow night. So we're going to put you away and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Night.
Well, good morning, Vanfam. Guys, it is so quiet and peaceful out here. Tonight was our 3rd night out here. We cannot hear a car. All you can hear are the birds during the day, the bats chirping with their sonar through the night. Last night, as I do on most evenings, I went for a walk around sunset and I came across this really cool echidna cruising through the grass, digging through the rocks, looking for something to eat. I'll share a few of the clips that I shot of that guy. But guys, it is just such a stunning place over here in Kangaroo Island. Unfortunately, it's not the warmest, as you can probably see, sporting the jumper this morning. But today the sun should be coming out, so we are going to go on a bit of a beach explore day, which I'm pretty excited for. But there is no need to rush waking everybody up this morning, because I'd like to let that sun get a little bit higher up in the sky and warm the day up a little bit more before we get out to the beaches. All right, the sun's a little higher in the sky. Family has awoken, car is packed. We are ready for a big day of beach daying and exploring. We excited for that, guys?
I am.
Do you want to give us a toilet review?
The toilets are super clean and nice and not smelly. Well, this morning we are headed out to Emu Bay Lavender Farm. Apparently they have a lavender scone that's to die for. You know how much I love a scone.
Mellie's a little bit of a scone connoisseur, isn't she? We're trying scones all around Australia now.
And they apparently make a great coffee for Brett. So we're going to go do that and check out the lavender.
Emu Bay Lavender Farm. Wow, as far as things go on Kangaroo Island, this is surprisingly busy. Popular little spot, hey?
Yeah, there's 8 cars. That's busy, is it?
For Kangaroo Island, it is. Well, what have you managed to order us for our morning activities, darling?
So this is an edible lavender scone. It's got edible lavender in it, and we've got some jam and cream on the side, which will be lovely.
And we've splurged,
got
and we have two.
But look how huge they are. Like, we could just split this in half and have half each, because they are massive.
Well, that's the intention.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a half.
Everyone gets a half.
You're going to divide up the children's for them?
Yes, I will.
Looks a little bit easier to decide where to dissect it.
Is it?
Don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dissect it. And who knew you could eat lavender?
Do you want a top or a bottom? Do you have a preference?
Scissors, paper, rock?
Do you want to always be on the top or on the bottom?
Scissors, paper, rock?
Oh no, I hate this game.
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Top, please.
You want the top? Okay. I'll take the bottom. So excited.
Tell us the verdict.
Oh, it feels good.
How does the lavender flavoured scone go, my darling?
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Oh, wow, she describes.
Oh, wow. It's got like a little... You can taste the lavender, but then the scone is actually so well made as well.
Happy camper.
Happy camper.
Well, the scone is pretty good, but what I am excited for is a real coffee. Because if you've been following us for a while now, you know that I suffer through instant coffee. I do like coffee. I like real coffee. That's just the sacrifice we make living in the caravan. So I'm pretty excited for this one. Wow, it is a nice coffee. Oh, that is so nice. We should go out and spoil ourselves more often.
We should.
Well, that was wonderful. And now we all smell, well, me, I seem to have been the test to smell very lavendery. I have hand cream on, linen spray on my clothes. I have leg cream. Apparently there is leg cream. Who would have thought? And
every woman.
Muscle cream. I've got it all on and I smell lavendery. I'm not going to say I smell amazing, but I smell lavendery.
You smell sweet.
I smell like a cleaned toilet. It's got that kind of chemical vibe to it, but it's pretty cool. So it is now time to go and hit the beaches, and I can't wait.
First beach, out.
Sun is out. First beach is Emu Beach. We're allowed to drive on that one. Keen to go and check it out. How's beach driving going down?
Yeah, well, just think, 4 years ago I would have been petrified and sweating and swearing at you, and now look at me.
Sweating balls about
just
driving
one
on
hand,
the cement-like sand.
Now look at me, I'm like one-handed, just relaxed, like this life just teaches you so many new skills I never would have tried in normal life. So, you know, I'm chilled, I'm good.
And I tell you what, look out the window, look at that water. When the sun is out from behind the clouds, that is some stunning looking water. Temperature is saying it's only 22 degrees, so I don't know if I'm going to be going swimming. How about you children, are you going swimming? You're going swimming in the cold? They don't feel the cold apparently. Oh, would you have a look at that? Have a look at that, children.
Beautiful.
That is incredible. Sometimes life on the road is hard. It's challenging. We've got decision fatigue. We're constantly dealing with broken things.
We're exhausted some days.
We're living in a small, tiny can. But then you get this. You get this. It makes it all worth it. How do you feel?
Great. This is perfect.
I think the kids are going to put on their swimmers and have a swim. I've actually chucked some fishing rods in the car, so I might have a little flick. Kind of looks a little deserty, but I'm a happy man when I have a fishing rod in my hand. So, what about you, Dar?
I'm gonna go for a walk. Check out what's beyond the rocks.
Someone tell Barry we're living. Oh, dolphin! Dolphins! Dolphins right there!
I have walked past the rocks, and there's literally just this little cove beach with like not another footprint on it, which is pretty cool. Just stunning. I love the coastlines of South Australia. They're just beautiful. I bet if I kept walking I could get all the way to the point, but the rocks look more treacherous, so maybe I won't.
Well, Mum's gone for a walk up the beach. Me and the kids have come out onto this rocky outcrop. Kaylee's in having a swim. It's not even that cold, is it? I fell into my pants coming across, and I can confirm it's not that cold. Going for a swim, Owen? Well, you go swimming and I'll see if there's any fish here. Well, no luck on the salmon hunt this time. I didn't have any expectations, couldn't see any out there. I've seen in videos from other people who've been here big schools of salmon along the beaches, so we're all rigged up and ready to go now. So if we do come across a school of salmon, it's going to be on. Well, I fell in on my walk back, so I'm now in my day pants and wet and not in my swimmers. And Mel thinks it's hilarious. Hopefully the phone survives. They are supposed to be allowed to get wet. But Mel's very generously offered to cook us lunch, which is just going to be chicken stick things, chicken tenders in the air fryer on some wraps. Yeah, we do love having the air fryer. And while Mel's making lunch, I guess seeing as I'm already wet, I'm going to go have a swim. The water's surprisingly warm. I thought it was going to be significantly colder. What are you doing out there? You're on an island. All right, kids, jump in.
Okay.
Woo. It's just about touched the belly button now. Go on.
You just have to jump in with the buddies. Don't throw them down.
And go.
Well done.
Oh dear, oh no. Gotta get the nips in. Nips are going in. Oh. You've just got to bite the bullet with that, don't you? Once you're in, it doesn't hurt as much. Kids want to jump off another island. Are you cold, mate?
Yep, but that won't stop me.
It's a bit of a shame the sun's not out. I reckon if the sun were out, we would do this all day, but I reckon it's a one-time only event now on account of the chilliness. All right, in you jump, Owen.
You can do it, buddy. No, I'm going.
And go. Can you stand up? Cool. Deep enough to dive?
This is exciting.
Oh, cool.
Well done, Daddy.
Well, we made it back just in time for Mum's lunch. How do they look, Mel? Want to show them what you're doing? Can you reach up there?
I'm on my tippy toes.
This is a good view for the audience. I'll just get it up a little higher. Actually, no, it's being blocked.
So I'm making wraps with lettuce, cheese, and mayonnaise. Although Owen doesn't have mayonnaise, so yeah.
So we demonstrated with the one without the mayo.
Yeah.
The mayo's here for the rest of us normal people that like keeping mayo on our wraps. Thank you for making lunch, darling.
It's okay. I can.
Here in paradise.
Here in paradise. Well, that turned quickly.
This is not the weather that we ordered for our Explore Day on the beaches. It said it was going to be mostly sunny today.
And
It said it was going to be mostly sunny.
well,
What is this?
it's still a tiny bit sunny, but now it's raining.
If only you could schedule the weather. Anyway, there's another beach. It's probably about 40 k's down the way. It's called Stokes Bay or Stokes Beach. It's supposed to be really cool. So we're going to head down there anyway, and we're just going to cross our fingers that whatever this is going to pass, and we're going to get the weather that was promised. We want the promised weather, don't we, Mel?
We want the sun.
Okay, we have arrived at the once secret, now very popular Stokes Bay. You can tell it's popular because they've literally got a tourist bus parked back there. But what makes this beach really cool is you get to walk through like a cave system. So down here it says beach, and I'm assuming this is what we're going to be walking through. Who's excited for this little excursion?
I'm excited.
Okay, let's go exploring.
Yep, I think it's that way.
Never trust Mum's sense of direction. Still going. Still going. And here we are.
At the beach.
That's awesome. Stepped on my
Stand on
toe.
your toes.
Stepped on my toe.
Well, we've come, we've seen, we've conquered Stokes Beach. It's alright.
It's alright. It'd be better if it was not windy and cold.
Could be warmer,
Yeah.
but that's not really the beach's fault, is it?
No.
We have one more beach to go and see, and we can drive onto this one, so potentially we'll have a swim. We'll see how we go. Look at that though. There's a pretty beach. Look at this house up on the hill, Mel.
Yeah, that looks
Oh my
pretty.
God.
It's like all glass on one side.
Wow, that's like like that Tony Stark mansion in Marvel. Look at the colour of the water. And I reckon if we tuck ourselves up the end here,
There's less seaweed
there's less seaweed and we'll hopefully be sheltered.
from the wind. Well guys, this is insanely beautiful. I mean, you've got the rolling hills over there, you've got the turquoise water, the kids have run off to scale a mountain.
The big mansion up on the hill up there.
They've gone off to scale a mountain because the water is actually freezing. So we won't be going swimming. It's a bit
Well, the
nippy.
adults won't be going swimming. We'll see what the children
See
do.
what the children do, but we're just going to relax and enjoy the sun.
Just take in the serenity. Wow.
We're like the only people here as well, which is cool.
In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the world gets cold, it's you and me.
Well, what a beach Snelling Beach is. That was incredible.
I think that was nicer than Emu, right?
It would be if the weather was nice. It wasn't so windy, just stunning. But this landscape is incredible. In fact, we haven't been sharing it, but the whole drive out has been stunning.
Yeah,
This
it's beautiful.
Kangaroo Island is something else. It really is. But that's the end of our daytime. We're going to head back and have some dinner, but we do have one more little activity planned for the evening.
Wow.
Doesn't that look really cool?
It looks amazing. The camera doesn't do it justice. Like, it's insane.
Time will ease your mind. Working out the ways that you're
You are all
always
sorry.
be
That's pretty cool. The kids love it.
carried away. If we
This unique experience is called George's Castle, and it's located near Emu Bay. George is a third-generation islander, and he's transformed his property into a whimsical castle that looks like it's straight out of one of the kids' fairy tale books. By day, you can visit the castle and admire George's creation, but if you give George a call, he'll come out and turn on the some 52,000 lights, creating this incredible spectacle. So why is there a random lit up fairy tale castle in the middle of Kangaroo Island? Well, this is what George had to say. So what inspired this place, George?
Oh, it's a hobby that got out of
You can say that again. How do you find George's castle?
It's amazing. Makes you feel like really happy with all these lights and stuff.
Look
Kinda
at
like
your big
Christmas.
smile. Look at the kids. The kids are pretty happy.
Kids are pretty happy.
We're gonna go and check out the Egyptian room. We are here in the Egyptian room.
Kind of reminds you of our time in Egypt, huh?
Mel and I went to Egypt when we were like 20. This totally reminds me of all of the bazaars. All we need is some seedy man trying to rub your boobs, Mel, and that would complete the
they
effect,
were
wouldn't it?
trying to put perfume on my wrist.
And your neck, and your boobs.
Well, can't blame them.
You can't blame them. Well, this looks like a fitting place to finish this
Apparently
week's
there's
adventure.
over 200 swords and shields throughout the place. That's pretty cool.
So if you see another video, it means Mel made it out of the armory alive.
You're
Thanks.
so sweet.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching, Vanfam. If you'd like to support our content, you can now make a donation through our website or shop for some of the gear we love and use at our online store. The links are in the description below. No pressure at all. We're super grateful you're here and watching, but we just wanted to let you know that these options are now available. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.